Hey guys, Buckethead here, and we got another Tf2 update video to cover. So, for the time being, not really any new guns will be added besides like reskins because of, you want all the classes to be added first before you focus on weapons. Anyways, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here. So let's start off with the new balance changes and new weapons in Team Fortress 2 VR. So, since we're talking about balance changes, we might as well list the obvious one. You might have noticed now that you can't get crits while dual wielding. You can't get random crits, none of that. Which I feel like is a much needed balance change, because honestly, who doesn't love getting insta-killed by a scout, and if you still survive a random crit from a scout, getting meleeed to death by a bat saber? I mean, come on, who doesn't love that? It's fair and balanced, right? Well, actually, obviously it's not, so I can definitely see why they would add this, and it feels so much nicer now, knowing that the only way scouts can kill you, like, reliably with a random crit is by playing the game normally. The other thing that you might have noticed is that you're not going as far when you're rocket jumping. Well, you are going up, but you're not going far fast. They put a speed cap on how fast you can go, so that way, you don't go flying across the map and kill somebody from across the map with just one shotgun pump, which I can tell how overpowered that was, and it's really great that it got fixed. The next thing is also involving Pyro. His air blast is now much more manageable, and it's a lot more easier to activate, being able to press the trigger on your offhand to use it instead of having to press the B button on your controller that's holding the gun, which I feel like is much more balanced in the first place, and also it's much more reliable at reflecting projectiles, as you can see there, even though I kind of suck at the game. Now let's talk about the main reason you clicked on this video. Either because you saw the DEMOPAN VR title or you saw the hats that he was wearing. You get miscs in this game, along with hats, more than there already were. Because you might have remembered that there were originally hats, like one for each class plus the gibbous and the VR headset. But now there's much more, with things ranging from heavies and to soldiers. You basically have a lot of hats to choose from and a lot of miscs to go along with it. Every class gets their own hat and misc. They get up to 3 of them, I believe, and they can be used in a combination, so you can wear one with the other, so you don't have to only wear one at a time, unless with a few of them. I just can't remember which. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you know how they added Uber sounds? Not just like regular sounds for when the Uber is on or off, because they added those too, but one of the developers, Scatter, added voice lines, like ultimate voice lines, like in Overwatch basically, for when the characters have Uber. So when you activate him, you hear heavy screaming, you hear the medic laughing and taunting, you hear all these characters and their hellish sounds echoing throughout the entire server. It's honestly terrifying. I'll play you a clip now.
Give him hell, boy.
You are nothing but a bunch of cowards!
Yeah, this is pure terror. Like, imagine hearing this across the map, like you just finished capping, and then you see a heavy and the entire Team Fortress 2 sprinting at you, and then the medic activates Uber, and all you hear...
Killing time!
Oh no. Yeah, this is definitely the last image a human brain sees before it dies. Hey, you made it to the outro. Thanks for waiting on another upload. I've just been kind of feeling a little bit confused on what I should record, because I have tons of recordings, dude, believe me. Just don't know what to work on next. How about you guys tell me in the comments? Alright, bye.